The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "I tell you, you only have to learn to live like the healthy person does, living with complete confidence." What confidence? The only one worth holding. In what is trustworthy, unhindered, and can't be taken away, your own reasoned choice. Let's explore this idea through a story. In the heart of ancient Rome lived a stonecutter named Lucius. His life was a constant dance with anxiety. If a drought hit, he worried about his marble supply. If the emperor raised taxes, he fretted over his savings. Every sunrise brought a new fear: the price of food, the loyalty of his apprentice, the threat of sickness. His peace was always a prisoner to the endless what-ifs of the world. His neighbor, Lyra, was a weaver known for her beautiful purple cloth. She seemed to live in a bubble of impossible calm. The same harsh seasons affected her workshop, yet she always wore a serene expression. One day, Lucius, filled with frustration, asked her, "How can you be so calm? Don't you see the storms on the horizon, the uncertainty of it all?" Lyra stopped her weaving, her gaze calm and steady. "Lucius, I see the same clouds you do. I hear the same nervous whispers in the market. But I have chosen not to give them my peace." She explained that she had stopped placing her confidence in external events, which are as unpredictable as a river that can flood one day and run dry the next. Instead, she placed her confidence in the one thing that was truly hers, her reasoned choice. She told him, "If the price of thread doubles, my choice is to adapt my weaving, to work with more skill, or to maintain my integrity. If sickness comes, my choice is to meet it with courage and patience, using the time to reflect." She understood that her health and her wealth were temporary gifts, but the quality of her response, the skill of her hands, the honesty of her heart, the strength of her mind, that was hers to command. No emperor or drought could take that from her. Lucius listened, intrigued. Not long after, a disaster struck. A huge shipment of his best stone was ruined by a sudden downpour. The familiar spiral of panic began to tighten in his chest. But then, he remembered Lyra's words. He realized his fear wasn't coming from the ruined stone itself, but from his choice to surrender his inner strength to bad luck. He stood up, took a deep breath, and made a different choice. He picked up his tools and began the hard work of salvaging what he could. The labor was difficult. But for the first time, the gnawing anxiety that usually tormented him was gone. He was simply living, fully present, armed with the only thing he truly possessed: confidence in his own will. This story shows us that true inner peace doesn't come from a life without problems. It comes from choosing where we place our trust. Lucius suffered because he tied his happiness to unstable, external things. Lyra found tranquility by placing her trust in her own character and her response to life. She lived with complete confidence because she knew her most valuable possession, her own inner self, could never be taken away by fortune. If this story connected with you, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content that explores these powerful ideas. Thanks for watching.